What's going on? How is my TTG family doing today? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Coming to you live from TTG headquarters. I'm in Miami. I'm back. I'm in the TTG office. I've been out of Miami now, guys, for basically the last year because of COVID, but I'm back. I'm back, and boy, does it feel good to be back, my TTG fam. I'm going to be in the trenches with the fam tomorrow. I flew down today. I didn't have a very active trading day today because I was in the air for the majority of the day. I did trade in the morning. I put a swing trade on today. I'm going to talk to you guys about that. I exited a swing trade that I have been in for the last 2 weeks. I'll talk to you guys about that. And there's a couple of topics that I want to discuss with you today. CCIV, that Lucid merger, a $12 billion valuation on that. And then EH, do I hear Luckin Coffee coming back? EH, do I hear Luckin Coffee? My goodness, you cannot trust these Chinese companies. It is getting ridiculous. It seems like almost every quarter now, you're getting some type of I still have to go back and read the report on EH. I still have not gone through and read the report on EH. But, oh, man, brutal. Like a 50-60% sell-off in EH today. I will go back and review that. Just as soon as I landed, I came right to the TTG office. I got myself set up, and I'm ready to sit here and talk to all of you guys. And I'm excited to be here on this live stream with you. My first stream from good old Miami, Florida. Guys, welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. We're streaming live right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Welcome everyone that's joining us on all of those different social media channels. If you're brand new, first thing you want to do, subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Why? Every single day on this live stream, on this YouTube channel, I go over with you trade ideas, trade recaps, market commentary, but most importantly, I share with you golden nuggets of information, education that I've received working at a fund in New York City where I began my trading career. I share with you golden nuggets of that information on this live stream for free every single day. So the first thing you guys want to do is subscribe and turn on your notifications about day trading, swing trading, stocks, options, small caps, mid caps, large caps, ETFs, you name it, we trade it. I provide you with free lessons on this YouTube channel, golden nuggets. That's why you guys want to make sure you never miss out. My name is Michael Edward. I'm the head trader at True Trading Group. Like I said, began my career working for a fund in New York City. That is where I learned everything it is that I implement in my trading today. They did not let me trade $1 of their money until I went through their educational training program. And I'm now here on this live stream sharing all this information with you guys. Okay, I've simplified that education. I've created a curriculum that I share with all of my TTG family members, and I share with you guys bits and pieces and golden nuggets of that information and education on this live stream on a daily basis. So welcome. Okay, like I said, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and of course, smash that like button for me, guys. What's going on? I've also have a couple of very special guests that I'm going to be bringing on for you today. I know I've got 2 confirmed, possibly 3, but I know I've got 2 guests that I'm going to be confirmed, that I'm going to be bringing on here, some members of the TTG family that have some really great stories that they're going to share with you that I think will be helpful, and I think that a lot of you can relate to. Okay, so listen up, guys. First thing that I want to do here on this live stream, first thing I want to do is I want to actually see who here is totally brand new. If this is your very first time being on a TTG live stream, I want you guys to go ahead right now and comment the letter I in chat right now. If this is your very first time on a True Trading Group live stream, guys, go ahead right now and comment. All right, who we got commenting here, guys? We got Matt Larson, W. Vincier, Texan for Life, TJMC, Derek Wheeler, Darren Brantley, Original Man, Deep Chandagara, Santos, Ex Decision Maker, TJB, Rhonda Kitts, Lori, Barinda Singh, Renan Zigoda, Aaron C., Garrett, Renan, Youssef, Will Z, Linga, David W, Johnny Morrow, Liz R, YGB, MS Fighter, Terrence Thompson, Brett Birmingham, Kaliki Obika, Letus Rojas, Mike Santilli, Jesse Doro, Richard Welsh, Blake C, Brandon Sophie. Wow, guys, a lot of first timers, Welcome all of you that are brand new, that are here for the very first time. Like I said, you guys are in for a serious treat for finding this YouTube channel, for finding this live, because I share with you golden nuggets of information on this live every single day. So make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications. Today, like I said, guys, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the overall markets. We're going to talk about a swing trade that I put on. We're going to talk about CCIV with that Lucid merger. We're going to talk about EH with that negative report that came out. We're going to talk about some levels. And then I've got special guests that I'm going to bring on that I want to share with you, and I want you guys to hear their story. Before I get the live stream started, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to spend a quick 15, 20 minutes or so, give some time for people to log on to join us on this live stream, and I'm going to take a general Q&A. So you guys can go ahead, fire away, ask me questions, whatever you guys want to discuss, go right ahead. I'm here for you, 15, 20 minutes or so, open floor. Ask me questions, and I'm here for you guys. Go right ahead. All right, so let's start things off, guys. Go ahead, fire away, guys. Ask me questions. Stranzy, joined last night. I have trouble learning. Really helps on the courses that everyone has a video along with it. Cool, Stranzy, good, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the courses. I'm glad you just joined last night and you're already going through the courses. I love it. What did they serve for lunch on the plane? Matt G, I had shrimp cocktail. I had a caprese salad, and I had a fruit plate. Thoughts on weed stocks, the U.S. cannabis stocks, Pure Leaf, Green Thumb, True Leaf, TerrAscend, bullish on all of them. Keep buying the dip on those cannabis stocks. Can you discuss straddle strategies? Listen, straddle strategies, obviously, so you're going to be a little bit more of an advanced trader if you're asking about straddles. Basically, guys, a straddle, you're going to be betting that the market, that either an individual stock or a market, whatever trade you're going to be putting on, is going to make a large move. Okay, you're betting it's going to make a large move, either up or down. If the stock does not make a large move or go sideways, you will lose money on that trade. You have to be careful when you're putting on straddles. You got to make sure you see what the expected or anticipated move is when you're going to be doing a type of trade like that. And going into earnings and going is usually a time when you'll see people put those trades on if they think you're going to have a huge move. You also got to just be careful, though, because implied volatility is going to be increasing, which is going to make that straddle trade a lot more expensive for you. So you asked about straddles on SOS. I have not even looked at an option chain on that stock, so I would have to go through that and see what a straddle trade would look like for that stock. Yes, welcome to the family, all new members. Yes, yes, yes. What do we expect with CCIV after the merger? After the merger, tough to call. Here, what I'll actually do, I'll pull this up right now and I'll actually kind of put it up on the screen for you guys because I know I'm going to get a lot of people that are going to ask me about it. So what I'll do now is I'll actually pan out. I'll show you guys kind of the chart here for CCIV, and you guys can see CCIV. They announced that merger with Lucid. You're talking about a $12 billion valuation on that. I'm a big fan of these cars. Actually, these cars are pretty sweet looking. A lot of the EV cars are not really nice to look at, to be honest with you. Some of them are kind of funky looking. I really love the electric vehicle that Audi just came out with, the e-tron or something. That's a really sharp looking car. But CCIV doing that with that Lucid merger, I'm actually surprised at the move that CCIV made today. Today's move was not based on the news of the merger. It was based on the valuation. Okay. It was based on the valuation. Okay. That is why this SPAC moved so far. Everyone has been buying CCIV, okay, over the last month in anticipation once the rumor was that Lucid was going to be the deal that was going to be merging into this SPAC, you started to have, everyone buy into the SPAC. It was priced in. This deal was priced in, I think, in the mid-30s, $35 a share for CCIV. I think this deal was priced in. But then today, when the $12 billion valuation, that's what sent this thing flying. I think that's a pretty high valuation for Lucid. But we'll see. The future will tell if that's an expensive valuation or not. What to expect after this? It's really tough to say, man. What to expect now after the merger. I think we can go higher, but I think that a lot of this is priced in. Like I said, the deal was priced in. The valuation wasn't. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. My opinion is the deal was priced in, but the valuation wasn't. Okay. And that's why we had such a huge move. And now the deal's finished and over with. Maybe we kind of settle in a little bit. This is a pretty big move that I don't think we're just going to open up tomorrow. And I don't think CCIV is going to do this. I don't think we're going to get like a big gap up over today's highs, but you never know, man. You never know. I mean, this is like the perfect storm with like the SPAC and the EV combo, and especially a company like Lucid. You're not talking about, as much of a like no-name brand or some kind of, small promising tech that nobody's heard of yet. This is a pretty well-recognized name. So I really don't know. I'm not ready to, this news came out while I was on the plane. This deal came out while I was on the plane. I actually tried to trade it, but my internet wasn't that great. my internet wasn't that great when I was on the plane, so I actually was not able to put a trade on CCIV. But this is something that I'll be looking at tomorrow. This is something I will be paying close attention to, guys, on CCIV. And you got a double top at 55 intraday, so that's going to give you some significance tomorrow. So tomorrow, 55, you can expect that double top to be an area of significance for you guys tomorrow. If you break above that tomorrow, the stock maybe could get to 60, but I would maybe take profits off. I know there's a lot of people that are long CCIV leading up to this announcement because you've expected the Lucid merger to kind of come into play here for quite some time. So I know there's some people that have been expecting this and that are long going into it. Take profits on this move. This is the catalyst you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for the news announcement. You got the news announcement. Take profit on it. All right, next question. Yeah, SOS trading slightly higher after hours. All right, next question. Are you taking profits with a stop loss order in place, or do you use a mental stop loss? Okay. Greg Trail says, do you take profits with a stop loss order in place, or do you use a mental stop loss? I do not take profits with a stop loss. A stop loss is meant to, I use stop losses to exit me out of losing trades. Okay. First of all, I use mental stop losses unless I'm not in front of my computer. If I'm not in front of my computer, like today, I was on a plane. But so if I'm in a trade, I will set a physical stop loss. If I'm not in front of my computer, if I am in front of my computer, I prefer to use mental stop losses. Listen, if you are not disciplined enough to stick to mental stops, you have to use a physical stop loss. You can't say to yourself, okay, I'm going to stop out if the stock gets a $10. It gets a 10, you do nothing. Gets a 980, you do nothing. 960, you do nothing. Before you know it, the stock's at 940 and you're a deer caught in headlights and you're still in the trade. If you can't have the discipline, or you don't have the discipline, I should say, to stick to your mental stop losses, you can't use a mental stop. Okay. Use a physical hard stop. Now, using a physical hard stop, it's not about, experienced or inexperienced trader. I know a lot of experienced traders that use physical hard stop loss. It's just a matter of, can you stick to your mental stop? Yes or no. When it comes to me taking profit, I take profit manually. Okay. I have profit targets set in mind when I'm going into a trade. Okay. That's one of the things that you guys will learn with the Education into Trading Group, is to identify buying zones, but also take profit zones. You guys are going to be able to identify high probability patterns versus low probability patterns. Obviously, you want to put yourself into the high probability patterns as much as you possibly can. That's what being a trader is. Being a trader is about identifying high probability patterns and putting yourself on the right side of that probability over and over and over again. Okay, that's what it's all about. And you will learn how to say, okay, here's my entry zones, and then here are my take profits. I know 4 things, 4 levels before I pull the trigger on a trade. And those 4 levels are my stop loss, which is where am I going to get out if I'm wrong, my first take profit, my second take profit, and my third take profit. I know those 4 levels before I pull the trigger on a trade. So should you. The reason why it's very important for you to have those levels figured out already before you make the trade is because now you have a game plan, a very clear game plan in place to where you can say to yourself, okay, I'm going to buy the stock at 5. I'm going to stop at 450. I'm going to take profits at 575, 650, and 7. Okay, that's your game plan. Once you're in the trade, you have to become more robotic. Let your emotions sit on the sideline and just say, I'm not going to do anything until the stock gets to these levels. Okay, it doesn't matter if the stock gets to your profit target in 3 seconds, 3 minutes, 3 hours, or 3 days. When the stock gets to your profit target, you act, you take profit. So I manually take profit, usually with limit orders. Okay, let's say if I say to myself, okay, it looks like maybe I'm in a stock and it looks like $10 is resistance. If I'm in a trade and I know $10 is potential resistance, that means it's a profit target. Profit targets essentially are potential areas of resistance. So when I identify a potential area of resistance on the chart, I'm going to want to take a piece of profit off in front of it because I don't know, maybe that's the resistance level that doesn't break. Maybe that's the resistance level that holds and the stock reverses and pulls all the way back in. So whenever a potential resistance area is reached, I'll take some profit off the table. Okay, and I'll do so usually with limit orders in front of that area. Nice. Chris Hall says, thanks for the advice. I'm new to this. I just jumped on the web train. Welcome. Any thoughts on Walmart in this week's earnings? I'm bullish on Walmart. I don't trade earnings. I won't make an active trade for earnings. I will, I hold all my long-term portfolio positions through earnings. I'm bullish on Walmart long-term. If Walmart for some reason misses earnings and gives you a dip and gives you a sell-off, I think it's buyable. And I would look at that as an entry opportunity if you want to own it for your long-term portfolio. Thoughts on NNDM? I love NNDM. They did another offering. NNDM. Okay. NNDM. This is a company that I actually do really like. And they just did another offering. They've done a couple now in the last several months. I'll take you guys over to the chart of NNDM. They did an offering. I think it was $12.50, $12.75, I believe was the price. It was something around there. And we only got this very micro pullback, guys, on the daily chart. These offerings are being swallowed up on NNDM. I'm bullish on this company long term. I think that this is a company that, could be, easily up in the mid 20s in the near future. And I think pullbacks are buyable on this stock if you want to own it for the long term. If you do get a pullback for whatever reason that takes you down below $12, I think it's a buy in your long-term portfolio all day long down at that price point. All right, next question. I set my stop loss at break even. Electric Man, stop doing that. That's a bad habit. Okay, stop doing that. Do not set your stop loss. Do not set your stop loss at break even. Okay, do not set your stop loss at break even. That is not how you guys should be setting stop losses. The correct way to set a stop loss is for you to identify a support level that is the reason why you're buying a stock. If you're buying a stock because you think it's going higher, then there must be a reason for that. Okay. There should be a pattern. And this is what an education is going to teach you is what does this pattern look like? What is the setup that you're trading? And there's going to be a level that if the stock breaks below that level, then the setup or the pattern that you're trading no longer exists. So therefore you should no longer be in the trade. You want to set your stop loss just beneath. Okay. You want to set your stop loss just beneath that level. Okay. You don't just set your stop loss at break even. Okay. you're going to get stopped out of a lot of trades that way, and the stock's going to continue higher without you. Okay, I do not recommend that. What you guys should be doing, and this is something I repeat this, I feel like it's almost becoming in every single one of my streams, I repeat this, and I'll continue to repeat it for people that are new because it's important that you hear it. So many people do this part wrong. Your stop loss needs to be where it belongs based on the chart pattern. Okay, so like I said, where that level is, set the stop loss just beneath that level. But you have to be able to identify that level in the pattern. Don't worry about it. You'll learn that all in the courses. That's what, being a professional trader is all about. Identifying those setups, identifying those patterns. It's pattern recognition and being able to identify those levels that would make that pattern break down. You have to figure out what's the dollar amount you're willing to risk per trade. And then you adjust your position size based on where the stop loss is. So let's say there's a stock that has support at $5 and you're going to set your stop loss maybe at $4.90, just below the $5 support level. If you're going to do that, okay, now whether you buy the stock at 510, 515, 520, 525, 530, your stop loss doesn't move. Your stop loss will be what it needs to be based on the pattern that you're trading. If the support level is 5, okay, I don't care if you're buying it at 510 or 530. Your stop loss needs to be below 5 if that's the support level. You can't buy it at 530 and set your stop loss at 510. If the support level is 5, what will happen is the stock will go down to 510. You're going to get stopped out. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy your shares at 510. I'm going to say thank you. And then the stock's going to run to 650. Okay. So if you're putting your stop loss in the wrong place, you're going to get stopped out of positions and then the stock's going to run higher without you. This is something that happens to traders. I get this question all the time. People always say to me, Mike, how come I get stopped out and the stock moves higher without me? Most likely, chances are your stop loss is in the wrong place. Okay. So you need to make sure your stop loss is in the correct place. Then you adjust your position size to say, okay, how much am I willing to risk? If you're only willing to risk maybe $100 on a trade, 200, 500, 1,000, 5,000, whatever that number is, that's your number. That's your risk tolerance. You adjust your position size so that if you do get stopped out, that's the dollar amount you are willing to risk. Okay. Makes sense? Cool. All right, let's see. Next question. Okay, Andrew Persady says, hey, Mike, when a stock is dropping to your buy point, example, morning high, I wait to see a low volume pullback. Do you wait for the first 3-minute candle to close or finish? No, Andrew, I do not. I do not need to wait for that candle to finish and for that candle to close. I just need to see the price action, my man. I just need to see the price action. So when you get that low volume pullback into my buying zone, if you're looking for a particular area to be support and you get that low volume pullback into that buying zone, low volume pullback being the key word there, guys. Low volume pullbacks is one indication that is a buyable dip or a buyable pullback, because decreasing volume while the stock is moving down is a sign of passive selling or is a sign of profit taking rather than aggressive selling pressure. Aggressive selling pressure, you'll see volume actually start to increase while the stock is going down because people are trying to get out of the stock and they want to get out of it right now. So they don't even care if the stock's going down. They're going to sell it. They're going to sell it right now because they want out now. If the volume is decreasing as the stock is going down, that means people are not chasing the stock down to sell it. Okay, so you're not getting a lot of selling pressure coming in on top of the stock. So I won't wait for that candle to close. I'll wait for just, give me some type of price action. Give me, if I'm looking for $4 support and the stock's pulling back from 420, 415, 410, 408, all of a sudden, bang, right back to 420. I'm like, boom, there's my support level right there. That price action just showed it to me. I don't need to wait a full 3 minutes for the candle to close. By the time I wait a full 3 minutes for that candle to close, that stock could be at 440. Okay. So I don't need to wait for that candle to close. No. Good question, though. Listen, there are traders out there that trade with that particular style where they wait for like a candle to close and that's like their signal to get into a trade. I'm not necessarily saying that that's wrong. I'm never going to tell anybody that, a specific strategy is wrong if it's something that works for them. There's hundreds of different styles and strategies when it comes to trading. You guys have to find something that works for you. It's just not something that I don't wait for a candle to close. That's just not something that's part of my part of my style. What makes support and resistance? Is it only because it was a previous high or low and where people typically buy? No. So Carl White, support and resistance, what makes it support and resistance? First of all, technical analysis is in a way a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay. Support will be support because everybody else sees that it's support. So they buy at support, which further makes support. Okay. So in a way, technical analysis is a self-fulfilling prophecy. But you know, the structure of support and resistance is, it just means there's more buyers at one price than there are sellers is support. That's all it means. You know, resistance, it just means there's more sellers than there are buyers. It's supply and demand. That's what will make a support and resistance level. But then you'll have other active traders that will identify these levels that are more big picture. Okay. You know, you use the example of like an initial morning high or a previous high, I think you said, or a previous low. You know, you used those examples, and yeah, those could be. Oh, Johnny B, my man. Johnny B is a TG family member, just got married this Sunday. Hey, yo, Johnny B, congratulations, my man. Congratulations. That's one hell of an accomplishment. My entire THD family members, you guys all know Johnny B from chat. He just got married this Sunday. Congratulations, Johnny, man. I wish you and your wife a wonderful, beautiful, happy, loving, long marriage, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Congrats, Johnny B. Jamie says, I was able to make some great profits today, even though Mike was out due to teach these courses. It's really all about the education, folks. All the rest of the stuff that comes with it is just gravy on top. Yes, Jamie. Yes. That's the key with True Trading Group. Okay. That's a key. Jamie, right there. Said it perfectly. I was on a plane today, guys. I wasn't very active in chat today. Okay. I was on a plane for the majority of the day. All right. I was flying down to Miami, TG headquarters. I'm super stoked to be here. Okay. But in True Trading Group, we teach you how to fish. We teach you how to fish. I don't want members just blindly following me or any one of the other moderators' trades. I want you to understand and identify why we're making the trades that we're making. I want you to be able to identify opportunities on your own. My goal is to get every single one of my teaching members to a point where they can trade an entire day without being in the chat room and still make money. That's my goal. My goal is to have every single one of my teaching members have the ability and confidence to message me and say, hey, Mike, take a look at XYZ. I'm seeing a really nice THD triangle setup here. I think this thing's got room. You might want to take a look at it. And I'm going to pull that setup up and I'm going to say, yo, wow, Jamie, you know what, man? You're dead right. This is a great looking setup. Let's go after this. That's my goal. Okay, that's my goal. TTG is not just about stroking the ego of a head trader or a moderator. It's about a community of traders that will literally make everyone better. That's the point of trading in a group. Why trade in a group if you're not going to make, if you're not going to benefit from it? Okay, that's my goal. There's been plenty of times, countless times, okay, countless times that a member has brought a stock to my attention that otherwise I was not looking at, and I ended up making money on the trade. I owe a lot of my members steak dinners. Okay. I owe a lot of my members steak dinners because of that. And that's the beauty of it. The more traders that I can teach exactly what I was taught when I got hired, my very first job at a college, working at a fund, if I can teach as many traders as I can, the same thing they taught me, then that's going to make me a better trader. It's going to make them a better trader. It's going to make all of us collectively better traders. That's what TTD is all about. Ryan says, I never got big profit in my early trading life, but today I got 1,500 from SCKT. That is one satisfying feeling. Thanks, THD family. Yes, Ryan Tamula. Congratulations, man. Great trade today in SCKT. SCKT was not a trade for the faint of heart. That was a very, very, very high volatile trade. Was a very fast mover. Made a huge move today in the late morning session. Congratulations, Ryan. Great job, man. I'm almost to my first goal of getting my membership back. 1202 was what Dan paid for his membership. That membership has gone up significantly, right? Started negative $180 for the year. I am now positive $556, not including my sales from today. Slow and steady for me. Dan Rumsey, congratulations, my man. Keep it up. You're on the right path. This is just the very beginning. Keep it up. All right, guys, I want to know right now, guys, who here is part of my TC family members? Who here has been making money in the month of February? If you are a member of True Trading Group and you are making money with us in the month of February, sound off in chat right now. If you guys want, comment. Tell me how much you guys are up so far this month. I want to hear if you guys are killing it. I want to know about it. Other viewers that are not teaching members, I'm sure they want to know about it. Go ahead right now, guys. Comment in chat. Tell me how you guys are doing so far this month. Yes. Look at all these comments. Look at all these comments. Up 25K for my boy Chef Daddy. Enzo's up 25%. Angel 1,200 today. J.E. Blanco 5,500 in 2 weeks. Ken is up 600. TNX $112 today. Ghost 1,200. Raphael's up 15K. We got C Note up 16K. Bob's up 4,100. 19K for the Electric Man. 1,800 for Eric Lewis. 27,000 for Evan in the month of February. Kenneth 600. $112 for TNX. Thomas Barty's up over 1,000. Zuga's up 10K. Heyo, Massimo's up 33%. 6,700 in February so far for my boy Joe A. Congrats. Lucas is up 1,000. Alan Albury's up 600 with a small account. All is well, Ed. $5,300 today. Way to go, my man. Great job. It's the ops up $1,500 with a small account. Way to go. I've made money since joining in December 14th. I'm up $64,000 since joining just 2 months ago. Way to go. 11K so far this month for my boy Ray. Yes, you know, Megan is up 9K. Very blessed to be part of TTG family, she says. Peter's up 4,500. Jason, $500 so far. My boy Joe, killing it, 30K this month so far. Yes, Eric Lewis, 1,800. I'm slowly improving thanks to True Trading Group. Obsessed with ARK Invest. That's a nice fund to be obsessed with. Great job. Have done fair in February. Trading from a phone, up $9,000. Trading from a phone for Daryl. Daryl, keep using that mobile app, man. Guys, Daryl's able to make $9K from his phone because we have a mobile app for all of our members. This way, if you guys are working a full-time job or you're not able to be in front of your computer, you can follow along with everything that it is that we're doing in chat right on your mobile device. So you guys can see the screen shares, get real-time trade alerts, and listen to the audio analysis of the moderators calling out their trades in chat live in real time before we actually enter the trade. That's how you guys are able to do so. Okay. 8,700 for my boy Reed. Yes. Judy, $5,800 in the month of February for Judy. Yes. Yes. 30K for Marky Mark. I love it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Guys, thank you, man. Thank you. Absolutely incredible. My TGD fam. Guys, listen, let me say something real quick. Congratulations to all of my TC members that are killing it so far in the month of February. Congrats. I'm super proud of all of you. I really am. Okay. I'm super proud of all of you. But I also want to just make note. You guys see all my teaching members commenting on the live stream how much money they're making. And that's amazing. And the truth is the vast majority of teaching members are doing very, very well. But not everybody is crushing it. And it's important that we recognize the success also with the failures. But at True Trading Group, we leave no trader behind. Very important thing that I want to make sure you guys all know about. Okay. Trading is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not something you're just going to join True Trading Group and you're just going to start making millions of dollars. Money's going to rain from the skies. Okay. Can it change your life? Can you earn substantial income? Can you supplement your income? Can you replace your income? Can you achieve all your goals that you guys are wishing for? Yes. All these things are extremely possible when it comes to becoming a consistently profitable trader, but it's not something that's going to happen overnight. And there are some members that are still struggling, but every 2 weeks, we do a red to green workshop for our members that are still struggling. So any teaching member that's actually still red, okay, you saw everybody comment how much money that they're up right now, and that's amazing. I'm super proud of all my members, but there still are some members that are struggling a little bit, and we do a red to green workshop where myself and other moderators will go over and do a live workshop and a live webinar answering questions and covering topics that those struggling members want us to go over, some topics and questions that they feel they still need help with, because at TTG, we leave no trader behind. Okay, so again, congratulations to all of my fam that are killing it and making, wow, look at everybody is still commenting. Look at these comments. Alan Brown, 2,300. Rollins up $8,000. Incredible. Incredible. Guys, all of you that just commented, all of my teaching members that are all commenting how much money that you guys just made, can you guys share right now, actually, because I get this question a lot. Can you guys share how many of you started with less than $1,000 in your account? And if you don't mind, comment how much money you started with, because I've already seen a couple people comment, oh, well, how much did you start with? How much did you start with? You see, when you see some people that are commenting some big numbers, 49K, 62K, 19K, you see some people that are commenting some pretty big numbers, and you have some people that are saying, hey, how much did you start with? Guys, comment in chat right now. Here you go. Jimmy, 500. Bruce, 500. Alan Albury started with $300. My boy Chris Botsis started with 1,000. Judy started with $675. Ryan, 700. 1,500. Nick Lowry. Jason, 350. Renzo, 500. Daryl, 550 in June. Now over 50K. Are you kidding me? Daryl R., $550 in June, now over $50,000. Daryl, sick. Congratulations, my man. Congratulations. That is insane. That is insane. Wow. Joel started with 20K. Walter Thomas started with $500, up over 60K now. Are you guys serious? Walter, oh my God. I thought Daryl was killing it. Well, look at this. This is incredible. Keith started with just $500. Thomas started with $500. Samuel Ramirez has $380 to start. And Daryl goes, not bad for an old man of 62. Daryl, my man, enjoy retirement. Enjoy retirement. Great, guys. Excellent. So you guys can see. So like I said, when people were commenting, the money that they're up, incredible. All right. So I wanted you all to see some of the people that are TTG members that are not starting with very large accounts. All right. So guys, cool. Awesome. Great. I think that just about does it for our Q&A session. I want to get things started here. I've got a special guest that I want to bring on, and I want to talk to you guys, and I want to introduce you with, because I'm going to bring on with you guys today a teaching member who is literally brand new. Okay. Brand new. I think just joined about a week ago. Okay. And there's a lot of people that are probably on this live stream that have either, maybe it's your first time here and you're like, this all sounds pretty cool. Maybe you've been to several teaching live streams and you're thinking about joining the family, but you're not quite sure. I want to bring on a brand new member, okay, where you can get a feel for what his experience has been like so far in his very short time as a member of TTG, and how the education is helping him instantly in his trading and the work that he's putting in, and go over and talk about his experience. Guys, give a big warm welcome. My TTG fam, give a huge welcome to my boy, Lucas. What's up, my man? How you doing? Bring him on.
Hey, to all the TTG fam, guys, from Canada.
What's up, my man? How you doing, bro?
Surviving cold here. It's been awesome.
Yeah. Where are you? Where are you located? What state?
Toronto.
Oh man, yeah, it's cold. It's cold.
We just got hit like a foot of snow.
Oh my God, yesterday. Yeah, dude, I just came from New Jersey, New York area. It's been so cold. Today actually wasn't bad. Today was decent temperature wise, but the last couple weeks, man, just snow and freezing cold. I know everybody down in Texas too is dealing with some craziness with some freezing cold. But Lucas, man, thank you so much for joining me on this live.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
Dude, it's my pleasure. I really appreciate you spending the time to come on here, because there's so many people that are on the live stream that I'm sure maybe you even found TTG from one of these live streams. And I know you're a brand new member, and I think there's a lot of people that are on here that can maybe relate to your story. And there's a lot of people on here that are maybe thinking about pulling the trigger. And I think it really helps to hear directly from your peers on what their experience has been like, especially when they're going through and they're making the decision to join a service like this and to learn a new skill. Because when you make the decision to join True Trading Group, you are making a life decision. This is a decision that can literally potentially change the course of the direction of the rest of your life. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. That is the God's honest truth. You can ask any one of my TTG members that has now gone on to become a consistently profitable trader that this is something that can literally change your life. So it's a big decision when people make the jump to join the TTG fam. So I really, really appreciate you coming on and spending some time with me and the rest of the TTG fam to share your story. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Okay. So why don't we start things off? Tell me a little bit about yourself first. All right. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me a little bit about your trading background, and then why did you decide to join True Trading Group?
So it's basically always been passionate about trading and watching a little bit from the distance, analyzing charts, trying to understand what's going on. But literally everything happened kind of throughout COVID times,
Right.
March was the kind of tipping point, and 2020, of course. And I just decided to buy main shares. And I said, the whole market was down. I said, if that's pretty much the bottom. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be some further downside. But I said, at this time, if I buy, I must make profit. Well, and it happened, right? So everything went up like 50% up. So it was amazing. And that was kind of my first time that I really smelled the blood. I was like, it's happening, right? You can really make money if you choose wisely the stock and you be a little bit patient. You can make money there. So that was the first step. Second step, I was like, okay, but now everything is kind of already at the right level. It's not gonna go much further. So what should I do? I made money. It's great. Helped throughout COVID. Renovated house with it. That was amazing.
Nice.
So then I said, Yes, then I said I need to know more. Then I really was excited. Like I need to know, not just to and wait for it forever, 3 months, 6 months to kind of, is it gonna get to that kind of order to be executed, or never gonna happen and I'm losing money, right? So I just needed to know some more specific, more analytical stuff, and I decided to kind of search the web, right? That's what started.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So when you search the web, did you find the True Trading Group live stream?
Absolutely. I found you, Mike. So right away, I was like, let's take a look at this guy.
Nice, man. Nice. Awesome. So like, what was it about True Trading Group that pulled you in? Like, because I know, like, if you go online, you get bombarded with this service. It's tough to tell who's legit, who's full of shit, who's a scam, who actually knows what they're talking about, what education is legit. It's tough to filter through all of that noise. So like, what was it about True Trading Group specific that made you say, you know what, Mike and True Trading Group, this is the group that I want to go with?
That's exactly it. So basically for me was basically, direct contact, having people commenting in the chat. It's not staged. Those are real people with the real stories. And, after all, you just check the website, understand more in depth, like, oh, those are professional people. Website is professional. The material is great. There's lots of additional programs that you guys provide, within the price. Everything is included and it's really helpful. And first and foremost is the whole group, the whole team that is always there. Speaking from from the heart, literally, Colada Club, Jason, right, in the morning. It's so much effort every day, to kind of give us direction and answer all our questions and everything. So this is a huge prep, right? So thanks to you guys, I wake up again at 6:30 every morning.
Yes, I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, guys. So what Lucas is referring to, we have something called the Miami Culata Club, the Miami Morning Culata Club, and that's where Jason Simmons, who we call the Professor, he's one of the moderators in True Trading Group, and he opens up the chat room every morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. That's when the chat room opens up, and Jason is in there, and it's like a full-blown educational training inside.
Yeah,
we're
grinding.
Everybody's asking questions. Jason's going over charts. He goes over the watch list. He covers economic data, press releases, all different commodities, like what's going on with the markets. And I mean, he covers so much information during that time. And you have usually like over 1,000 people are in there with him in the early hours of the trading day. And it really is just full blown on education. That's why we call him the professor. And that's something that a lot of the teachers really, really enjoy. And they get a lot of value out of that Miami Morning Culotta Club. And I'll be trading with Jason tomorrow, right next to each other in the Miami office in the TGD headquarters. So I'm excited. I'm pretty stoked to do that. So cool, man. Lucas, awesome, dude. Moving on. I think I said before, maybe it was like about a week. Tell us, how long have you been a member of True Trading Group now? Have you done any of the courses, and have you made any money yet?
So I've been a member for exactly 1 week today, and I made already $1,000.
Wow. Right. So wait, say it again. So
one more time.
Can hear you.
1 week with you guys, 1 week with you, and $1,000 already, up $1,000.
Yes. Boom. Just the beginning, my man. Just the beginning. I love it. Have you done any of the courses yet?
I already have 2 badges.
Already got 2 badges. Yes, my man. You gonna get more this week?
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're
trying. Me and my wife, we're trying.
Beautiful. So guys, what Lucas is referring to with the badges, every single course that we have in the TGG curriculum, at the end of the course, at the end of every course is a quiz. It's an exam. If you score an 85% or higher, you get a badge for that course. Get all the badges for all the courses. That's how you become TGG certified. You guys can print out your certificates. You can hang them on your wall, which a lot of our members do. You can share it on social media. But also, which is cool, in chat, you get a green check mark next to your name when you become TGG certified. It lets all the other
Just want to say, it ain't easy, guys. It ain't easy. Real story, real courses, huh? Exams are tough.
Yeah, man. It's a simplified version of the education that I received when I was working at the fund. It's my very first job at a college. Like I said, they didn't let me touch a dollar of their money until I went through a 3-month educational training program. Okay. I basically just simplified that experience, and I've created the courses that are on the website. And that's why I was saying they're not easy. You've really got to spend some time, go through those courses. But listen, trading's not easy. Nothing worthwhile doing ever is. So congratulations, man. Keep it up. Get the rest of those badges. Get TGG certified. And my last question for you, Lucas, and then I'll let you go, man. I want to keep you too much for too long. I think you got some more courses you want to get to before the night's over. But what do you attribute your early success with TTG to? Like, what is it that you think? What would you say? Okay, you've only been a member for a week. You've already made $1,000. You've already gotten 2 badges. What would you attribute that early success to?
Well, literally, it's all about the curriculum that you've provided and the way it's written. So when you follow exactly closely and not just reading through, but with understanding and analyzing what's given to you, you kind of give yourself new perspective on the charts. So literally, back in the day, it was just guessing a little bit here and there. Now you kind of understood that there are tools for that. There's indicators. There's support, resistance, the fundamentals, right? So that's what you guys taught us, right? So literally, that's all about. And now we are kind of looking at the charts from completely different angles. So it's not like, oh yeah, there's something happened and let's say that simple saying, to the left, look to the left, right? The story's been already told. Look back, look for those resistance points, look for the support levels, and try to kind of come up with a strategy. And of course, with you, Mike, you're always there at the back, guiding us through and letting us know that what you're about to do, and literally that helps as well to kind of validate that, oh yeah, I was thinking similar and he's already going to do that. So it's not like you like that you're alone in it, right? With like tossing a coin or something, you have a professional on the other end who's going to tell you like, yeah, this is it, we may expect something like that. Guys, it's on you, you're on your own, but you know, I'm in it. And if you follow and if you kind of do what I had told you, there might be a huge profit, and that's what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think that it's very, very important. Yeah, and the reason why I do that, and guys, what Lucas is referring to, like in chat during the day, all the moderators are on the microphone talking to you live, just like I'm talking to you now. And before I buy a stock, I will come on the microphone and I will tell you that I'm about to buy this stock and why. That's the most important part. Because like I said, when we teach you guys how to fish, I don't want you just to, okay, Mike's buying this stock, I'm just going to follow him. I want you to understand why. I want you to understand what's going through my thought process. I want you to understand why this is my technical analysis. Why do I this set up and talk you guys through all of my trades, and I'll tell you what I'm about to do before I even do it. That's what Lucas is referring to. And just awesome, man. Lucas, I'm thank you so much for joining me here tonight on this live. I think, you know, it helps a lot of viewers that are maybe considering joining the team or are looking for somewhere to hang their hat and try to learn how to become a consistently profitable trader. And there's a lot of different, you know, noise out there. And I think it helps to hear directly from a peer, someone that's experiencing it firsthand. So I think, you know, your comments and everything here today is very helpful. So I really appreciate you, man. And I'm super proud of you. I'm happy for your early success, but this is just the beginning. You got a lot of work to do still. Get the rest of those courses. And this is just
Absolutely
the beginning. This is just the beginning, my man. All right.
Thank you very much, Mike, for showing me the way. And I guess see you tomorrow morning.
Yes, I'll see you tomorrow in chat, my man. I'll see you tomorrow in chat. Thank you very much for joining me, man.
Enjoy
Take
Miami
care.
Heat, man.
Yes. Take care, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Ciao.
Awesome. Guys, give a big, huge thank you to my man, Lucas. But guess what? I've got another special guest that I want to share with you guys all here today, because I told you I've got different guests I want to share with you with different stories. So the first thing that I did was I brought on my boy Lucas, who just joined a week ago and is already having success, got 2 of his badges, has already made $1,000, and he just joined 1 week ago. My second guest, okay, is someone who's also from Canada. I'm just giving you all the Canadian love here today. Another member from Canada who joined 1 year ago. So I went from someone that just joined 1 week ago. Now we're going to talk to someone that joined 1 year ago. This member is up over 100%. They joined when they were financially in a bind with their business, as a lot of people experienced a year ago with everything that happened with COVID and everything. There's been a lot of people that have been in a bind with their business, or their traditional or mainstream income was affected. Okay, so he joined when he was in a bit of a financial bind with his business, and TTG actually helped him rebound and have his strongest year, not only trading, but also in his career with his business. Everybody, I want you to give a huge, warm welcome to my man, Joel. Welcome to the family, brother. How are you, man? Yo, Joel, what's up? Oh, wait, we don't have any sound. We don't have any sound. Where we go?
There we go. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. What's up, man?
Yeah. I'm excited to be here. It's nice that you have 2 Canadians on there. I mean, I got to give props to my fellow Canadians. I know from Toronto, it's pretty mild down there. So when he talks about it being cold, and snowy, I'm actually up in Ottawa, where it's actually.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything about cold. So. Yeah, he doesn't know anything about the cold. You've got the real one.
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome, dude. Well, listen, man. Thank you so much for joining me. For joining me here today on this live. I really appreciate you taking the time to come on here. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough for all the guests that come on here, because I really think it helps so many other people to hear your stories, you know, and
sure.
everybody has their own story and everybody has their own journey when it comes to trading. Everybody's got their own things that are going on in their own personal lives. Everyone's got, you know, reasons why they don't think they can do it or reasons why they don't think it's for them. And it's important to hear everybody's story and everybody's background. So I think it really, you're helping a lot more people than I think you even realize. So I thank you for coming on and spending some time with me here today. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Tell us, like,
Sure,
like, tell us about yourself and then why'd you end up joining True Trading Group?
For sure, yeah. So I was always a hockey player growing up. And then I stumbled upon this thing called real estate. Was, I guess, I don't know, a natural sales guy. So that's been my calling. And then last year, I actually, believe it or not, I was on vacation in March, which I know, you know, things were still starting to heat up. I was in a place called Cartagena, Colombia, and I was on vacation. I was on vacation with my friends.
Never heard
and
of it.
I remember my mom called me and she said, "Have you seen the news? What are you guys doing there? You know, you got to come home." And I said, "Oh, we'll have a few more beers. You know, we're having a good time here as a buddy's bachelor party." And then I saw Pierre Trudeau, our prime minister, came on the TV and said, "If you're a Canadian and you're abroad, come home now." And that was sort of the end of, I guess, what was a long holiday. I remember that was around March 15th, 16th, or 17th. So picture me spending, you know, 400% on a rush plane ticket to get home. I come home, you know, none of my clients are wanting to see houses as a realtor, which is something that I do. And I got involved in doing an Airbnb business. So Airbnb actually had said, we're going to let, you know, because of COVID, anyone that has a reservation, you know, we're going to let you cancel, you know, without any penalty. Right. So meanwhile, I look and I'm actually talking to our host. We have like a $2,000 villa or something. You know, all the boys chipped in for it. He says, if you want to stay for another few weeks, I can give it to you for $500, you know, for a week. And I actually talked to him and he had lost, I think it was like $600,000 or $700,000 in bookings instantly. And then I'm like, oh, you know, I wonder how my bookings are going. And I look and I just see, you know, cancellation.
Oh,
you know, and it might have been different if I had, you know, long-term tenants, but, you know, I had all short-term tenants. So I came home, I was fairly stressed. If you look at the S&P 500, I think my plane landed March 17th, which, you know, might have been the hypothetical bottom. So, you know, I thought to myself, you know, I'm sitting here, I'm in quarantine for 2 weeks. You know, what should I do? I took finance in university. It's always something I've loved. And I'm like, if I'm going to be sitting on my butt, you know, what can I be doing to kind of, you know, be proactive here? So I stumbled upon your videos on YouTube. I think I watched for, you know, I'm fairly detail oriented. So I probably watched 3, you know, 4 weeks straight. You know, I watched every stream and I'm like, if I'm going to invest in this, you know, it's important that I believe in the system. And lo and behold, I joined as a full-time member, a 1-year member. I caught a trade. It was Co-Diagnostics, Codex. Very lucky. I ended up, you know, paying for my whole membership in that trade. It was a great trade. I'd been following the company for a while. You know, the analysis was spot on. You know, 8-9 months later, 10 months later, I decided, you know, to do the lifetime membership. I caught the Sun W trade. Lo and behold, my account was bigger. I had earned a bit more of a percentage, paid for that with that trade. So, you know, I started off with just about maybe 10K. I think I put about 10K in my account. I've been adding to that slowly, but, you know, overall, I'm up about 100%, which is crazy. And I think the big thing about it is, you know, I didn't chase some, you know, long dated, out of the money call option on GameStop to try to catch some sort of gamma squeeze. I've been making, you know, consistently percentages each month. You know, I think the most I've ever risked on a trade is maybe $1,000. So I'm not really risking much, but I'm seeing those profits consistently build up over time. And obviously, if I have more capital to work with, I'm starting to see, you know, that, you know, the curve is starting to go up. I'm noticing days where, you know, I'm making a good amount of money, and a lot of the positions are positions that we developed through your guidance, through the Wolf's guidance. So it's been good. I mean, if I could say one thing, and I don't want to take too much of your time either. I feel like I may have done okay this year in the stock market. Based on maybe my level of knowledge or my obsession. But what really helped me, I think, was the professionalism and the routine and the structure. So you have the Morning Colada Club, you have your live streams. When I'm kind of an ADD guy, I really go after things. But when I have a structure, then I can crush it. And honestly, the structure that I've been able to develop, with TTG I think that's the consistency and the day to day and the routine is I think what's helped me sort of kind of catapult to the next level.
Awesome, man. Awesome. That's awesome. And dude, yeah, I remember, Joel, I remember seeing you on the live streams and commenting, and I've definitely called your name out a bunch of times. Even before you joined and became a member, I used to always see you on the live streams. And then I remember literally the day that when you joined up, and then I saw you in the chat room because your username in chat was the same. And I was like, oh shit, because like when I see people on the live stream that, maybe they come to a bunch, like you said, you were probably on for a few weeks and you're active on the lives and you were commenting. And sometimes, there's so many people that comment, but sometimes a couple of names, they just kind of stick out a little bit to me in the chat. And once you see kind of the same names over and over, and then I remember like, when you signed up and, it's great having you part of the team, and I'm excited and I'm happy and I'm proud of the success that you've been having here so far. And tell me about what's going on with your career too.
Yeah. So career-wise, I think it was a big part of it, as I said, was that routine. So I am a realtor, so, transactions is a big thing. I was able to essentially double my income from the year before, but it was, I suppose, a bit nerve-wracking. I know in real estate, I started off, in a bit of a team environment. And then, it was after having a decent year last year, it was that time to kind of step off and almost kind of do my own thing. So the entrepreneurial element of it, I guess what made things a little bit more risky.
Yeah.
So going to the next year, that's why I was a little nervous coming back and having sort of this black swan event, I guess, impacted. But, if you're willing to work hard and put in the work, and I think I've talked to many people on the stream. There's a lot of people, for every person that's going to be your prototypical, trader is their primary occupation. You have people that, have many different jobs, and they're all, there's a lot of really smart people in the group. And, just as much as I'm getting ideas from the mods, we're almost kind of creating some little pockets of people that like to collaborate. And,
yes.
I mean, the best part of it, if you're a confident trader, that's the best combination. And when you have a good idea and you can bounce it off people, and they can say, yeah, that is a good idea. It helps. And having a hockey background, it's, I started trading at first. I'm by myself. You're like, where is everybody? When you're on a team,
yeah, man.
It makes things much easier. So
for sure.
But it's been great. I've been here a year. I only see an upward trajectory. So awesome. It's been nothing but a blessing.
Awesome. Let me ask you this actually, because I'm curious, like, because you are, I mean, being like, realtor and in the real estate business and then trading. I mean, when you talk about like ultimate entrepreneur, even, in the real estate business, and then, I know you kind of had like a little bit of a team environment and then the trading. Do you think that some of the lessons that we go over in trading, like a lot of the psychological lessons and everything that we talk about, are lessons that you're able to actually take and apply to other aspects of either your personal life or your career?
Yeah. No, I mean, 100%. I mean, trader psychology course, is, that a big part of, real estate is kind of taking part, a big part of probably, you know, doing well with trading, same thing. It's putting in the work ahead of time to succeed, but then being confident enough that, you know, when you're in that, when you get everything that you've possibly been asking for, that, you know, you say, okay, it's game time to go.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, as a realtor, I have big listing appointments, and I know, you know, if I put in the work ahead of time, you know, then I'm able to execute. So it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah, I remember you just had a pretty big closing like a month ago or so, right? If I remember, you commented.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, it was $1 million cottage, which was pretty awesome. Having a cottage was always a big goal of mine too. So, you know,
awesome,
after having a great year, I was able to combine forces with my parents and kind of pick up a cottage. And I don't know how the market is there, but, you know, it's absolutely insane how much prices are going up. I think it's low interest rate environment is making, you know, it's. I know we don't have, you know, the same sort of inflation on a macro level with, you know, with certain things, but my God, yeah, houses are getting expensive.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. well, dude, man, Joel, listen, I am, dude, I'm super, honestly, like I'm happy to actually, you know, talk to you on the live stream, and have you on here. And I'm happy for you and the success that you've had. And, you know, I know that, you know, March and last year was a scary time for a lot of people, and to see all those cancellations and to be able to kind of pick yourself up and learn an entirely new skill while still being able to pivot and evolve your current business and bounce back the way that you did, while also now still also excelling in this new skill of trading. It's amazing. And I think anyone out there that's like, oh, well, I work a full-time job, or I do this, I don't have time. It's just simply not true. And I bring people on here that, you know, are a testament to that. And I think that what you've gone through and being able to kind of pick yourself up and the success that you're having here now, I think is something to be damn proud of. And I think is something that maybe a lot of people on this live stream can really relate to. So I'm happy for you and the hard work that I know you've put in, the hard work, and the results are showing, and just keep it up, man. This is just the beginning.
Yeah. And if anyone has any questions, I mean, you can always hit me up. As I said, I know with some of the Canadians here, you know, people ask about different brokerages and stuff like that. I know even, you know, one nice thing is the OTC pot stocks that Wolf talks about, which have been honestly a monstrous trade, maybe one of the best trades, one of the best stories too. Yeah. In Canada, I know we actually have those in our OTC, so you can actually buy those in registered accounts here. I don't think you can do that in the US. So and I can buy it in Canadian, and with, you know, $1 that's kind of going down. So you know, you're going to pay yourself, you know, pay things off just by getting into these pot stocks and Canadian funds. So, but as I said, if anyone has any questions for me, you know, hit me up. But I'll let you get back to it. I know you probably have a good point.
Before you go back, because you just brought up a good point. Do you think, in your honest opinion, do you feel that the price of a teaching membership is worth it, even with the U.S. Canadian exchange rate?
Yeah, no, definitely. As I said, I mean, one of our best, one of our best, you know, ideas, and we have so many ideas. I mean, I bought GAN, which is crushing it. Power REIT was a REIT that we got into, and that's up 100% for me right now. And I remember I talked to Glennie. I had never been a part of a rights offering, and they offered the rights offering at a price that if you had bought it at that rights offering, you were making 60% just by exercising it. I wasn't sure what I was doing, and I remember Glennie talked me through that, and I remember just like, you know, here's the money.
Right, exactly. If you have the money, do it. If you don't have the money, go get a loan. Do it.
You move some money into you know, the American Society account, but there's you can apply everything to a lot of the Canadian names as well, and a lot of those, you know, have tickers on both sides too. So you know, if it's something you want to work at, and it's something you want to, you know, get into long term, you know, it's going to give you the foundation to be able to manage your own money, and no one is going to care more about your money than you. So you know what, exactly. I could use my my parents' guy, and
Right.
siphon money to him, and he could take a big juicy percentage of it, over the years. But I find him having dinner with them now, and he's asking me for advice. So
yes, I love it, dude. I gotta tell you, I originally, many years ago, I had a long-term portfolio with Wells Fargo, and when I knew that this was maybe a bad idea, when my financial advisor there was actually asking me for advice and what I thought on the markets, and I'm like, isn't that what you're here for? Like, isn't that what you're here for? So now all my long-term stuff I have with JP Morgan Wealth Management and Fidelity. But yeah, dude, I know what you mean. It's kind of, it feels good when those people are now coming to you for stock advice, and deservingly and rightfully so, my man. You've been doing great. Keep it up. Thanks for joining me tonight.
It's a good time too. I mean, I don't want to be naive that we've been in a nice bull market here. And I remember at the end of March, the market was in a downturn, and that's when I started watching you, and you were making, I think in some cases it looked like more money when the market was turning too. So, I know things, look good for people. And, I think the worst thing you can do is think that, if you make a couple good deals that you're always going to be ahead of it unless you put the work in. You gotta insulate yourself. So, it's probably a good time now to get the education for when things might turn.
Definitely.
You want to be ahead of that too. So
definitely.
But as I said, I know you got stuff to do. I can.
Awesome, dude. Awesome, dude. Listen. Thank you so much for joining me. Congrats. And keep it up. You've been doing great. It's just the beginning, and I will see you in chat tomorrow. Everybody, give a huge warm thank you to my boy Joel. Thanks a lot for joining me here tonight, man.
Cheers, guys.
I'll see you tomorrow, bro. Oh man, guys, this is what, I genuinely and truly love my TTG fam. I really do. It's like when I bring these guests on, I do it for you. I do it for you because I want you to see and hear their stories and their experiences firsthand. Okay, there's no better way for you to determine if a service or a product or something is right for you than listening to the reviews of your peers. And there's a lot of people that have a lot of hesitance or a lot of uncertainty when they're trying to make a decision to learn a new skill. And I feel like it's important for you to hear various stories of people from different walks of life that have been through different things, that are all coming to the same conclusion, which is the professional education and the structure and the products and the platform that you are provided with True Trading Group gives you the absolute best chance to become a consistently profitable trader. And if you guys are ever thinking about trying to learn how to trade the markets, you want to day trade, you want to swing trade, you want to trade stocks, options, you want to trade ETFs, you want to try to get a long-term portfolio in place, you want to figure out what's hot and what's not, how to protect downside, how to increase profits, a professional education is how you guys are going to do it. And that is exactly what you will receive as a member of True Trading Group. All right. So everyone, thank you very much. Lucas and Joel, thank you very much for joining me here tonight, guys, on the live stream. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate that. And I hope a lot of you appreciate and were able to maybe take something away, and that their stories and their comments and everything were helpful. All right. So as we move on, guys, I want to talk to you guys a little bit more. The markets have actually really sold off while we've been on this live stream. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what the catalyst is behind it. But before we started the live, we were at 392.65. We dropped all the way to 391.25. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. So I'm not sure what happened in the markets. We dropped about 1.5 points. I'm not sure why. I'd have to go. This is literally all while we've been live streaming. So I'm not sure what the catalyst is behind it. I'm sure maybe there's a couple of people that are in chat. I'm not really sure, but I'm in SPY call options from earlier today. I'm not sure. It's a swing. I mean, I have call options that expire on February 26th. I've got plenty of time. I've got 10 days on this trade, but I'm not sure what the catalyst is that's moving markets lower as we speak. So there could be could be some type of a catalyst that's pulling markets down right now. I'll just take you guys to the charts real quick, and you guys will see since we started the live stream, you can see we've had a significant downturn in the overall market. So I'm not sure why or what the catalyst is for this drop, but that's something I can take a look at once we are done with the live stream. I'll take a look and see maybe what's the catalyst that we can see here today. But this is the support level that I'm looking at for us to hold. Okay, so these were your prior highs. You guys can see that double top resistance. And then today we came right down into that level and we held that support level beautifully. And you got a nice bounce off of that level. And that's what kind of put those call options really, really in play here. This is your all-time high. Right here is your all-time high, guys, right above 394. Okay, right above 394 is your all-time high. And that's the support level that I'm looking at to hold. But if we break, I have to see if there's a catalyst for this move lower. Because if there's some type of fundamental catalyst, then that'll take precedent and that'll take more weight over a technical level if you have a fundamental catalyst that is potentially moving markets lower. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll pull that up. I'll take a look. I'll see what's going on once we're done here with the live stream. But other than that, guys, I really wasn't that active today in chat. There wasn't too many things that I was doing there in the morning. I was on a plane. And I got to tell you, honestly, when I'm on the plane and I'm seeing CCIV go absolutely bonkers, I'm seeing EH get absolutely destroyed. I'll pull these charts back up for you guys. Watching EH get absolutely destroyed. This is something I'm going to pay very close attention to tomorrow. There was a report that came out on EH. This is Luckin Coffee all over again. Okay. This is another Chinese company. If you guys remember Luckin Coffee was a massive accounting fraud, was a total scam. The company was complete garbage, and they were putting on this front in their financials and their accounting like they were the next Starbucks, and they were like the Starbucks of China. Turns out was a complete lie, was all accounting fraud. And that stock has since been delisted, and that stock dropped, 80, 90%, whatever it was from its highs. And now you have another report coming out here, a very negative report on EH, another Chinese company, and this stock dropped 60% during the course of the trading day, going all the way down to $40 a share. This stock was at $120 earlier today. Now, I wanted to trade these so bad, but my internet was spotty on the plane, and I thought it would be better for me to not take the trades. So I ended up having to sit on the sideline. I wanted to short EH. I really wanted to short EH, but I eased on the side of caution. I decided not to do it because I was on the plane. Same thing. I wanted to be long CCIV. Figured it was just too volatile. And with the internet connection that I had on the plane, I wasn't willing to kind of put my neck on the line. But tomorrow, I'm a man on a mission. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm a man on a mission. I do not like the fact that I missed a huge move to the downside on EH. I do not like the fact that I missed a big move on CCIV. I do not like the fact that I missed a short squeeze on SCKT. I do not like the fact that I missed all those really good moves because I was on a plane. I do like the fact that so many of my TeachD members were able to capitalize on a lot of these moves because you guys have the education and the confidence to pull the trigger and capitalize on this action on your own. That I do like. Tomorrow, I'm a man on a mission. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm a man on a mission. You guys got to make sure you get your butts in chat because I'm coming after EH, CCIV. These are going to be stocks that are going to be front and center on my watch list tomorrow. SOS. So SOS, EH, CCIV. I will be obviously looking at the SPY because I still do have those call options. It's the 395 strike call. February 26 expiration. I've got 10 days on that contract. But like I said, we're trading lower after hours. So we have to see in the overnight futures session, do the futures continue lower or do the futures bounce back to 392, 393? If we bounce back to 393 tomorrow or in the overnight futures market, that trade is still perfectly fine. But once we're done with the live, I'm going to take a quick look at the news headlines and see if there's something that maybe happened here after hours that could be pulling the markets down as we're on this live. Okay. Let's see here. All right, guys. So what I want to know here right now, yeah, we're still dropping lower in the after hours session. So I'm going to, once we're done with the live, I'll see nothing that anyone can do now that, the options market is closed. So I'm just going to see what could be maybe pulling the markets lower as we're doing this live. Okay. So what I want to know here, guys, real quick on this live stream right now is who here is on the live stream that is not a member of True Trading Group. I want you to go ahead right now and type the letters TTG in chat right now if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Go ahead, guys, and comment TTG in chat right now. Dennis Nielsen, 10. Roy Hicks, David Woodley, KG Baldwin, Lig Ma, Joe Simo, David Whitford, Dan, MS Fighter, Thomas Brown, Tuckable, Clysack07, Michael Clark, Steve Fox, Rodney Smith, Brian Diaz, Lori, Ralph Davis, Baffin Sound, Rob Robinson, Sammy Peter, Will Z, Raphael B. This is great. A lot of new faces. Sydney Morris, Kenneth Yoder, DF Betts. Do you answer your emails? I'm currently writing one about a membership. Yes, KG Baldwin, we do. Just send an email to info@truetradinggroup.com. Roger Roblero, SR. Beautiful. Guys, all of you that are typing TTG in chat right now, welcome. I'm glad to have so many new faces here that are not members of True Trading Group. Like I said, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications on this live stream. But I want to know, if you just typed TTG in chat, I want to know what your goals are with learning how to trade. Like, why are you here? What would becoming consistently profitable mean for you? What is your goal? Go ahead and type that in chat for me right now. Supplement retirement for Dave Whitford. I like you, Mike. I like you too. My boy Sean wants his Patek 5726. DF Betts, building wealth. I want to be a good enough trader so I can make some extra income. I want to have a second income to prepare myself to purchase a house over the next 2 years, be able to pass it down to my boys. To learn more about trading, supplement my retirement, make steady gains from retirement. Evan, nice. White Gold Sky Dweller with the Roman numerals. Nice. Learn how to trade. Chef Daddy wants to be a mod by summer. Chef Daddy, I like it, my man. Make enough money to move near the Miami office from my freezing state. Nice. Find consistency and help my parents retire. Yeah, thanks for joining us on Twitter. Second income to pay for my kids' college. Brian, learn new skills and make more money. All right, Will. Immediate second income right now on the beach, secondary help out pals, and then have my boys hop into TTG. Nice. Retired, I want to earn some extra income. I want to quit my job. These are all excellent goals that you all are typing to me right now in chat. I would like to have more time with my family and wife and not have to work so much. Yes, SR, beautiful. Extra income, pay for my son's college. These are all great, guys. These are all excellent, excellent goals. And I think it's really important for you to spend some time to think about what are, I think it's important for you guys to spend some time to think about what are your motivation, what are your goals? Because trading is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not easy. You're not going to sign up to your trading group. You're just going to be a millionaire the next day. You have to be willing to put in a little bit of effort and a little bit of work. It's no different than learning any other skill. If you want to excel at any other brand new skill, you've got to train at it. You've got to work at it. You're not just going to wake up one day and all of a sudden you're just a master, you're just a lawyer. You got to work for that. You're not just going to wake up one day and be, the world's greatest orthopedic surgeon. It doesn't work that way. You're not going to wake up one day and just be, an all pro wide receiver. It doesn't work that way. You have to be willing. You have to be willing and able to put in a little bit of work. Okay. So listen, guys, I don't have the secret to trading. Okay, there is no secret. Take it from someone that's traded professionally on Wall Street, that has worked for a fund. If there was a secret, I would know about it. The only secret is in education. There's no pattern, there's no indicator, there's no strategy that works 100% of the time. Stop looking for it. You will spend your entire life looking for that, and you're going to spend a lot of money looking for that. All the while, you could be missing out on consistent profitability by just getting yourself an actual education, and stop looking for shortcuts. Okay? Stop looking for shortcuts. I do not have the secret. Okay? I can't promise you Lamborghinis and millions of dollars and mansions. Sign up to True Trading Group. You can quit your job tomorrow. But what I can provide you with is the education, the tools, the resources, the community, the support, and the mentorship that is needed to give you the absolute best chance to become a consistently profitable trader and achieve all the goals that you all just typed to me here in chat. That's what I can guarantee you. Before I go on, I want to make it very clear you do not need to do this full time in order to be consistently profitable. If you work a full-time job, do not worry. Watch. How many of my TG family members that are on this live stream right now, how many of you are making money with TTG while working a full-time job? Type the letter I in chat right now. If you work a full-time job and are making money in True Trading Group, comment in chat the letter I right now. Let all of our viewers here see that it is still possible while working a full-time job, being a stay-at-home parent, okay, whatever it is, active military, being a college student, a doctor, a lawyer, construction worker, policeman, fireman, truck driver, IT consultant, whatever. We have members from all walks of life. Pay attention to how many letter I's are coming through the chat room right now. These are TG members that work full-time jobs and are still making money with True Trading Group. Okay? Pay very close attention to how many people that are commenting here in chat. All right? So I see a lot of people that are asking, how do I join? How do I become a member? I've got questions about memberships. Okay? We do have a 7-day trial. Okay? We have a 7-day trial that you guys can try out, see what it's like to be part of the TG family for 7 days. You get access to our member dashboard to see the resource and tools that are available to you as a full-time member. You're also going to get 3 days in our live trading chat room to trade with us live. Okay, we share our screen with you during the day. We're live on the microphone telling you what we're doing before we do it. We're sending out all of our real-time trade alerts right there in chat. You got our news service and everything that's right there in chat as well. All of that is included with your trial. You also get 3 sample trial courses. These courses are guaranteed to make you a better trader on their own. They're just sample trial courses. They're probably easily worth a few $100 on their own, but you can get this 7-day trial for just a one-time payment of $3. That is less than what I paid for this. Literally. I paid more for this than you could pay to get access to an entire week of the TTG platform. Take advantage, guys. Go to ttgthree.com. The URL is right there at the bottom of your screen, ttgthree.com. There's no reoccurring payment. There's no auto renew. You can upgrade to a full-time membership during your trial, but you're under no obligation to do so whatsoever. Okay? You're under no obligation to do so whatsoever. Go to ttgthree.com and join us for that 7-day trial. Okay? Otherwise, for those of you that are ready to skip the trial, hashtag skip the trial. Okay? My TTG members will probably tell you guys, skip the trial, join us full time. Okay? My TTG members, sound off in chat if you think viewers should skip the trial and join the team full time. Watch how many of my TTG members are going to tell you to skip the trial. But if you guys want, go ahead, take the trial. Otherwise, if you're ready to join the team full time right now, a regular membership at True Trading Group would normally cost you $2,212 for the year. However, tonight, because you're on this live stream right now, you can actually get a discount that will bring you all the way down to just $1,351. That is a 38% discount when you use coupon code TTG121 right here tonight before midnight. At midnight, The price is going up by a couple bucks and will continue to go up every single day until we work our way back to the $2,000 price point, which means that right now is the cheapest price you're going to be able to get access to a True Trading Group membership on this live stream before midnight when you use coupon code TTG121. Get a 38% discount and bring the price of that membership from $2,212 all the way down to just $1,351 before the price goes up. I want you to consider something. When you become a trader, you are the ultimate entrepreneur. You heard me talk to Joel about being an entrepreneur. You are the ultimate entrepreneur when you become a trader. So what I'm essentially telling you is you can take $1,351, invest it in yourself right now, develop a new skill, and then start making money, which is $500. Essentially, you are starting your own business as a trader for less than $2,000. That's what I'm telling you right now. You can do with coupon code TTG121. Before I go into what you get, I want to see who here has already made back their subscription price. My TTG family members, if you are a member of True Trading Group and you've already made back your subscription fee, I want you to sound off and comment in chat right now if you have already made back your subscription fee to True Trading Group. Sound off in chat right now. Guys, pay attention to how many people are about to sound off in chat. You already know that a lot of these people started with small accounts. You saw me ask them that earlier in the live stream. How many people started with less than $1,000? You saw people comment 350, 150, 200, 500, 750, 1,000, 800, 1,200, 1,500. You saw how many people started with a small account. Now watch and pay attention to how many people have already made that membership fee back. These are people that are sounding off in chat. Jason Powell says, sounds like a load of crap, right? I thought the same thing at first, but now I'm drinking the Kool-Aid every day. Don't waste the $3. Join now. You won't regret it. My cousin Shug is the best. That's awesome. Yes, guys, Jason Paul, I got to tell you, Jason, I really respect you, my brother. I really do, because Jason was actually very skeptical. And I remember when Jason first started coming on the live streams, Jason was skeptical. Now, Jason, I don't know if you've been burned maybe by a couple of other services in the past. Maybe I'm not sure. But guys, take it from Jason was right. Like he literally said, I thought the same thing. I thought it was full of crap too. But now that he's joined the team full time and he realizes the value of the education and the atmosphere and the products and the service that we provide, you see that we've turned him from a non-believer into a believer. Jason, it's a pleasure having you part of the group, man. And I'm happy that I was able to change your mind. It's a pleasure having you part of the group. So guys, you just saw how many people commented, how much money that they've already made back their membership fee. So for those of you that think that $13.51 is expensive, I want you to really think again, because True Trading Group is so much more than just a chat room and a trade alert service. You're not paying $13.51 just to get my trade alerts. That's not what you're doing. That's not what you're doing. Okay. That's not what you're paying for. Okay. TTG, when you become a member of True Trading Group, we take the top premium trading tools and products and we bundle them together as part of your TTG membership. Okay. So some of the things that you guys get included when you join True Trading Group is our Benzinga Pro real-time news feed. This is directly inside of our chat room. This is a live breaking to the second news alert service right in our chat room. Everybody asks me, Mike, where do you get your news from? What service do you use? I don't have a third-party service provider because it's right in our chat room. Live breaking to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat room, with also comes with a squawk box feature. The squawk box feature actually lets you turn your speakers on and listen to the news come off the wire, because someone will read the news headlines out to you instead of you having to read the news headlines there to yourself. You're also going to get access to real-time level 1, full book level 2, real-time options data, which comes with a trade simulator that allows you to trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time data while you practice implementing what you learned in the courses. You can practice implementing that on the simulator, prove to yourself that you can make money before you start trading with your hard-earned cash. Big mistake a lot of traders make is they just dump money into an account before they know what they're doing, and they lose it all before they ever give themselves a chance to possibly learn. You're also going to get access to Trade Ideas real-time scanner that shows you stocks that are making new highs the day, stocks that have an unusual volume burst, your top gainers on the day. This scanner is streamed directly to our members live every single day. You are also going to get access to TradingView's Pro Charting software. You're also going to get access to TradingView's Pro Charting software. Everyone say hi to Adam. Everyone say hi to Adam. This is Adam, in case anybody doesn't know. This is Adam, my partner, co-founder in TTG, the TTG fam. You guys all know him as Shug, but that's Adam. Coming to say hi to you guys from the TTG headquarters. You are also going to get access to TradingView's pro charting software with real-time streaming data, guys, as a member of True Trading Group. There is no fee for this at all. There is no upcharge for this, guys. All of these things are included with your membership. When you join True Trading Group, all of these services are included. There's no additional cost for any of the stuff. You're going to get a minimum at least 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts from a community of traders that is currently sporting like an 84% win rate. That means 84% of the time that myself or one of the other moderators calls out a trade, it is a profitable one. Okay? We are fully transparent in True Trading Group. We keep a trading journal with all of our trading history and our track record. We show you every single buy, every single sell, so you can track and see what you could have done if you had followed our trades. We show you all of our winners, all of our losers, all of our break-evens. You guys can see all of that available on our website. Then the best part, you get access to our entire curriculum. This is a simplified version of the education I received when I worked at a fund, my very first job at a college. That is where I learned how to trade. I did not figure this stuff out on my own, folks. I was taught. Okay? I did not figure this stuff out in my mother's basement. All right? We have beginner and foundation courses. We have advanced courses, option courses, trader psychology courses, swing trading courses, how to trade during a market crash. We even have a course that tells you how to do your taxes. All of these courses are included. There's no upcharge for any special VIP or VIP courses. Okay, you get access to all of our courses when you join True Trading Group with coupon code TTG121 and get that 38% discount before the price goes up at midnight. All of our courses come in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Plus, you get access to a video library with over 100 hours of additional educational video content that is recorded workshops and webinars that myself and the other moderators have conducted covering various trading topics on day trading, swing trading, stocks, and options. You have access to this entire video library, and you can start attending these events live as a full-time member. You can interact with the moderator and the members. You can ask questions. You are getting access. That's what you're getting with True Trading. You can send myself and the other moderators private messages and direct messages throughout the course of the day and ask us questions about what we think about a particular trade. That is what you're getting access to, guys. For those of you that think that $13.51 is a lot, think again. That Benzinga newsfeed. Benzinga charges $1,188 a year for that service. It's included with your membership. Real-time level 1 and full book level 2, $990 a year. It's included with your membership. A trade simulator, $750 a year, included with your membership. TradingView's pro charting software, they charge $720 a year. It's included with your membership. That's $3,648 in premium products and services. Some of the top trading services and products on the market today are included in your membership when you use coupon code TTG121 and pay only $13.51 before midnight tonight when that price goes up. Take advantage, guys. What else I'm also going to do is anyone that signs up by midnight tonight with that coupon code is going to get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet, totally free. My gift to you. I'm even going to cover the shipping. Okay, use coupon code TTG121 before midnight, get the 38% discount, and get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. It is a perfect tool for you to stay connected on the go while you are trying to learn, trade, and profit, while you guys are either at work, you're on the golf course, you're stuck in traffic, you're at the mall, you're at your kid's soccer game. Use that Amazon Kindle Fire, guys. Use that mobile app. Our members have access to a mobile app. It lets you see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, and most importantly, get real-time push notifications whenever a moderator enters or exits a trade, even though you're not in front of your computer. Directly follow along from your mobile device. Okay, take advantage of that app, guys. It's for TTG members only. Okay, only. And we give back to all of our members. I don't know if you guys caught my live stream Monday night. What was that? Yesterday. We gave away $80,000 yesterday. Okay, we did a raffle yesterday where we gave away either a brand new Tesla or $30,000 to one member and a brand new Porsche or $50,000 to another member. every time TTG gets 300 new members, we give back. We do a raffle. Okay. All you got to do is be a member of True Trading Group to give yourself a chance to be entered in that raffle and win a brand new Tesla or $30,000. It's your choice. Okay. It's your choice. And I think we're already like 50% of the way there on our next giveaway. I think we're going to be doing our next giveaway on February 28th, right here at 8:30 p.m. live on this YouTube channel, or maybe even the 21st. Is it the 21st? I think it's the 21st, because we might hit it that soon, guys. It looks like we're going to be doing it the 21st. So February 21st, it looks like we're going to be raffling off another Tesla or $30,000 to one lucky TTG member. All you got to do is be a member to have your name included in that raffle. Use coupon code TTG121. That's our way of giving back to all of our members to have a lot of fun. And that's life-changing money for a lot of people. Okay. So this is our way of giving back and having fun with our TTG members. So that's something that we always do. You saw us do this last night. I'm doing it again, February 21st. So make sure you set your reminders, join the TTG fan before midnight to make sure your name is included in that raffle and you have a chance to win a brand new Tesla or $30,000. Here's the last thing I'm willing to offer you right now before I go, because I'm back in Miami. It feels good. I'm going to go get some food. Before I go, I want someone to make a deal with you. All of you that just typed TTG in chat right now, if you're not a member, listen very closely, because I'm talking directly to you now. I'm going to show you how much I believe in True Trading Group and that this education can and will work for you if you're willing to put in just a little bit of work. I'll make you this offer. Sign up with TTG121 coupon code before midnight. Get the 38% discount. Get the Amazon Kindle. If you do that and then go through all of our courses, pass all the exams, and attend one of our private study groups, you do those three things. If you still don't make back the $1,351 at least once throughout your membership, I'll give you all of your money back. Let me say that again so there's no confusion. If you do not make the $1,351 back at least once throughout your membership, if you do those three things, I'll give you a full refund. That is how confident I am this can and will work for you. I am putting my money where my mouth is. I stand behind my program. I stand behind my education because I see the success my members are having. If my members were not having success, I would not be able to offer you a money back guarantee. It's that simple. So what do you have to lose now? I'm on this live stream right now offering you a 38% discount, a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet, and a money back guarantee to invest in yourself, get a professional education, and learn a new skill that you can take with you for the rest of your life. That's the opportunity you have right now on this live stream before midnight, before the price goes up. If that's not enough to get you to say, you know what, the hell with this, man, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm taking the reins. I'm taking control of my own life. I'm going to learn this new skill because nobody else is helping me right now when I need help. I'm going to help myself. If this is not enough to get you to make that move, I'm sorry, but I don't think anything else will. I'm not sure what else you would need to get you to pull the trigger to join the TTG family and get yourself a professional education. So I'm going to reiterate, anyone that's on the fence, I'm offering you a money back guarantee. I've covered your membership costs. What do you now have to lose? Other than potentially never achieving the goals that you all typed to me before when I asked you what your goals are. You all were giving me all of your goals. Well, you have the potential of never achieving that now if you guys pass on this deal. Take advantage of it before the price goes up at midnight. Coupon code TTG121. Do not forget, if you're still unsure and you want to go through the 7-day trial, you can go to TTGTHREE.com for our 7-day trial. It's just $3. That's it. However, you will not get the $1,351 discounted price. You will not be included in the Tesla $30,000 giveaway. You will not get the free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. But if you want to try us out for 7 days and see if TTG is right for you, go for it. Go to TTGTHREE.com. Otherwise, use coupon code TTG121 right now before midnight. Get the 38% discount. Lock in that price before it goes up. Get the free Amazon Kindle, get the money back guarantee, and give yourself a chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand on February 21st. Thanks for joining me today on this live stream, guys. I love you all. You guys are the best. I'm back in Miami. I'm in TTG headquarters, and I'm looking to kick some ass and take some names tomorrow. So you better make sure you get your butts in chat. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Take care, guys.